A father and son were swept off their feet and into a concrete wall as Typhoon Mangkhut lashed Hong Kong. Footage shows the extreme force of the storm, which battered the Philippines as a Category 5 hurricane, the strongest possible category, leaving at least 64 people dead before reaching China. Both men are left curled up at the base of the wall as they try to find their footing again, as water pools up around them. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. Both appear uninjured and are able to get to their feet to move away. It is one of several dramatic videos to emerge showing the full power of Mangkhut today. Another shows a crane being blown off its tethers, bashing against buildings as it crashes to the ground. The storm also broke windows, felled trees, tore bamboo scaffolding off buildings under construction, and flooded areas with sometimes waist-high waters. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. It had lessened in severity by the time it reached Hong Kong, but authorities believe Mangkhut could be the island's most intense storm since records began. The gambling enclave of Macau, next door to Hong Kong, closed casinos for the first time, and the Hong Kong Observatory warned people to stay away from the Victoria Harbour landmark, where storm surges battered the sandbag-reinforced waterfront. The Hong Kong Observatory issued its strongest storm warning for 10 hours on Sunday, just slightly shorter than the record time of 11 hours set by Typhoon York in 1999. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. Hong Kong Security Minister John Lee Koch urged residents to prepare for the worst. Because Mangkhut will bring winds and rains of extraordinary speeds, scope and severity, our preparation and response efforts will be greater than in the past, Lee said. Each department must have a sense of crisis, make a comprehensive assessment and plan, and prepare for the worst. Mangkhut made landfall in the city of Taishan in Guangdong Province at 5 p.m. local time, with wind speeds of 100 miles per hour. State television broadcaster CGTN reported that surging waves flooded a seaside hotel in the city of Shenzhen. The National Meteorological Center said southern China will face a severe test caused by wind and rain, and urged officials to prepare for possible disasters. On Sunday morning, the typhoon featured sustained winds of 96 miles per hour and gusts of up to 118 miles per hour. Hundreds of flights were cancelled. High-speed and some normal rail services in Guangdong and Hainan provinces were also halted on Sunday, the China Railway Gaoju Group Co. said. In Fujian province and elsewhere, tens of thousands of fishing boats returned to port and construction work came to a stop. More, super typhoon hit wedding right before bride through the bouquet. More, death toll jumps to 64 killed in landslides and drownings in devastating Philippines typhoon.